All right. How's it going tonight, everyone? Welcome. Happy Monday, or whenever you're watching this. Hope your day is going well. We got a bunch of stuff to jump into tonight. You can see from the counter, we are 7 days away. And yeah, I'm not supposed to have notifications on for that at all. Oh. This is yeah. How's it going, sick mofo? Welcome. This is the stream Pidgin, and I didn't realize that notifications were on for it. Or just turn those off. There we go. But how's it going, sick mofo? Welcome. All right, so I opened a pull request to remove. It's going all right. How about yourself? Well, it didn't do the sound. Oh, I only disabled the one, didn't I? Yep. I only did sounds, not notifications. Okay. All right. But so, I was trying to close one of the tickets, that is to create a Alma Linux test build for our stuff, just to make sure stuff's working under Alma and stuff. One of the problems is Alma Linux doesn't have libidn1. Libidn1 is technically a dependency for Ibis, or sorry, Hassel, and it should be for XMPP, but the problem is Alma doesn't have libidn1, and most of the libidn1 stuff we can already take care of via glib and other stuff. So I started doing all that, and then I was just like, as I'm digging into it, I found out that, oh, we weren't even, like, we only had one usage of libidn in Hassel, and it was wrong. We were using Sassel-Prep where we should have been using the trace profile, or whatever. We were using the Sassel profile where we should have been using the trace profile, and it's just like, oh, okay, like that's not great, right? But you know, that's what it is. Good boy. You should go look in the kitchen, mister. So it was just ultimately like, all right, well, let's just get rid of libidn. That's a solid move. What we were doing was wrong anyway, so who cares, right? We'll just go from there and move on with it. And that's what that pull request ended up being now. I'm trying to remove PII. So I can turn the camera on for the cat. I need to clean this desk and do a billion other things. Hi, mister. You just got treats. You're not going to get more. Like, you just literally got them. Yeah. But solid Monday. It's good to hear. Good to hear. So we need to finish up some of my open pull requests, which are kind of all over the place. We've got the two big ones of finishing the, you're not getting more treats, man. Go in the living room, or go in the kitchen. You have yummy food in the kitchen. Go get it. You have yummy food in the kitchen. Go get it. It's like super winky eyeing me. Alright, I don't think any of this is... I thought I checked my terminals ahead of time, but apparently not well enough. Okay. Alright. He's just gonna sit here and beg, and that's fine. He has wet food or yummy food in the kitchen, but he doesn't want to go check it because he wants treats, apparently. But it's fine. Alright. So this is almost done. There's a breakage in the sensitivity setting, and it doesn't actually finish the async method yet. which we need to do. So, I guess, do you want to do the sensitivity thing first or what? So I built this a little bit different from the way it was built before. The thing is, like, the request API is going to go away, but we still need it for a couple things right now, which is a problem because we deleted the old implementation. Or at least the old interface to launch the old. No, never mind. We deleted the old implementation entirely. So generate page. Um, how does this work again? Is this just wrong? Or, okay, we only have one bool field, is that the case? Okay, sure. The request field has a sensitive property? Okay, it does. Okay, I think we're just not mapping that. How's it going, Fallen? Welcome, welcome. How are you? Alright, so this will get a little funky, but it's okay. Yeah, okay, so... Alright, so that should fix the bool. Things are going alright. I'll be happy if once we get this release done and finished. Oh, right. This one doesn't actually get toggled. Okay, that's fine. The sensitivity on the field doesn't get set. Bind property. The source is request field sensitive. And we bind this to the text view sensitive property. With G binding sync creates. Okay. Okay, I did see a warning in there. That doesn't look like it's working. What were the... Thought I saw a warning. Where was that warning? Was that as we were bringing this up, or is it elsewhere? Yes, very much so. And then on close, it's happening too. Lovely. Not sure why this isn't working. Okay, we still only got one, so that's good. This guy must not be populated, right? That's the problem. There we go. Alright. I have to fix all the other fields and then go deal with that crap too. That's okay. Well, that's not what I meant to do at all. Images aren't generally sensitive. They don't have input, so we're not going to bother with that, but this should. Title widget, build the list view. Request field, sensitive. Alright. Although I wonder if we could... Oh, no, we don't want to do the whole group. That'd be weird. It's got to be on the field basis. Alright, so now everything here should... Okay. Integers didn't. The list didn't either. Interesting. Okay. So list didn't work. The sensitive thing on list didn't work. Oh, so we need to do this. No, we don't do this here. Shit. How do we just do this? We just built a window in something. Oh, is that the other thing? I think it was. No, couldn't have been that. Where the fuck did I put that? Oh, it's the QR code widget. Durr. I would love to not have a cat in the way. Hi, mister. What? now you'll be able to hit escape and close the window. What do you want, man? Go to the kitchen. Get your food. There's yummy food in the kitchen. Yummy food over there. Oh. Alright, I guess I have to lead him. Hold on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Okay. Cool. Now escape works. But we didn't figure out the integer fields not working for bindings and the lists. All right, but one thing at a time. Generate label, bool, string, int. So I put it on the adjustment, which is not what you want. It should be on the widget field. All right. The list, I'm not sure, because that should have worked. Just like everything else, they have it, just like all widgets have a sensitive property. And it comes from GTK widget. So unless I did something dumb there too, which is definitely possible. I have them backwards. That'll do it. It's the source and then who's doing the binding. So, especially when it's only sync create. So, did I get that wrong somewhere else? Because I copy pasted that, didn't I? Or did I just fuck it up here? I don't know. Let's see. At least these are easy fixes. Just me being dumb, mostly. Alright. Make it insensitive. Okay, I got the integer. Now the list. Yep. Okay, cool. Awesome. Make it sensitive. Okay, cool. All right, we have to figure out these problems. All right, where is this one? Generate choice 322. Oh, is that not an object? It's a type instance. So we need to say... how do I free this thing? I don't know if this works with a property expression. It shouldn't. Okay, I guess so. It comes from that, but its parent is a type instance? Weird. It's on ref, yeah. Okay. And the next one. Press group finalize. G pointer array free. 153. No, let's... I'm on the wrong thing. 532. That should be fine. That is a G object. And purple request group 173. Something got added that shouldn't have been, or something. Let's. So we shouldn't get the G warning when we launch this anymore. Yeah, okay, that's good. When we close it, though, we still have 2 of them, which is weird. Um, are we returning the reference to these guys? That might be the problem. Oh, we're definitely reffing them. Uh... What the hell, man? My keyboard is whacked out. Request page dot c. Like I have to swap the switch on my control key, which isn't necessarily a big deal, but it's a pain in the butt. That seems fine. I still got that old backtrace. That was the create. Request page finalized on 153 called viewpointer array unref on the groups. So maybe this is... Nope, that's ref in the group. Alright, are we not taking ownership of them, right? By taking ownership, I mean adding a reference. Request pay or request group dot h. What? Okay, this is supposed to take this, but did the demo protocol plugin get that memo? Looks like yes. The hell. um. And group add field is going to have the same deal. Mm-hmm. Um. So we don't know what actually is still in here. All right, request group finalized. Let's go there. That's not what I meant. So there's 3 items. It's 8, 4, and then 3. But there's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's that list. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, what is weird about that list? Or all the other shit's working fine. Create a new field for a choice. Everything there looks fine. So it would have to be the list generating thing. If that is the problem. These can't take the reference, can they? Data is owned by the caller. I assume new is the same too. The called function takes ownership. Single selection new, is that going to be the same deal? Takes ownership. Selection, new methods, take ownership of the model, so we need to give them a ref to take. What a pain in the ass. It's fine. I'm surprised we found it that way, but whatever. Cool. Like, it's all been unit tested and shit, so, like, it had to be in the UI, but, like, what the hell? Cool. Oh, all right. The annoying part is, like, this is all probably going to get deleted. Like, we spent all this time writing this new code, and we deleted the old code, unfortunately, too early. Then just to realize that, oh, hey, this entire thing is silly. But we still have it in use in places, so we have to deal with it. Which is annoying. But that is the way it goes, apparently, right? All right. So, I don't remember how the hell buttons worked on this thing. I don't know what that is. It's an error that we got from GTK, or it's an error that Spasm got during one of its rest calls, and I have not started debugging it yet. Like, somebody asked a while ago, too, or a couple streams ago. And I don't know. I haven't debugged it yet. Like, that's Pidgin 3. So, when there's an error in the channel, this is where it gets displayed. Yeah, no, it's not a big deal. It's just like... like, I don't know. Do I need to make it red or something? Will that make it more obvious that it's an error? I don't know. But, like, when I tell people Pidgin 3 is not ready for general consumption yet, this is the kind of stuff I mean. There's a cobweb I just noticed because there's something stuck in it, and it might be a spider. Well, I guess we'll find out later. Just release it like Microsoft would? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's done. Deletes everything. How's it going, SWK? Welcome, welcome. Those of you that don't know, the SWK, he's a friend and also a streamer here on Twitch. But he does mostly making stuff with his laser cutters, his CNC machine, and 3D printers and stuff. But he does it on Twitch. So go give him a follow. So aren't bugs, are features? Yeah. Ugh. Wait, what? Huh. My avatar works in here? That's interesting. Why does my avatar work? Huh. Why does your avatar not work? Because I haven't implemented them, which is why I'm confused why mine works. Because it's an external user too. What is your avatar? Is that a computer dying? Ugh. Yeah, yep, just hate everyone else. His cell phone dying, okay. I'm like, it's some sort of device. I don't know. Ugh. Hey. Oh. I don't know. I've been getting my butt kicked lately when it comes to sleep and stuff. I've been sleeping on the couch so that Slater has more attention so he doesn't get depressed and shit. And I really miss sleeping in my bed. It's been like 2 weeks at this point. It's not so much that even sleep's overrated. Just the couch is not nearly as comfortable as my bed. And like my Fitbit says I'm getting enough sleep, but my body says no. Like I jacked up my shoulder the other day. It's kind of better. But I slept weird with it cocked all weird. And with my HEDS, it was messed up for a couple days. And other shit like that. So I'm just like, oh, dude. How's it going, Subuntu? Welcome, welcome. How are you? Sorry if I unmuted while I was sneezing. I had my finger over the button, I sneezed, and I hit it at the same time. I'm not sure exactly how the timing worked there. But yeah. Yeah, we could put the ref in. Yeah, whatever, this is fine. All right. Oh, we have to look at how the OK buttons work, and I don't know. Okay button's not equal to null. Is that all this did? Shit. I mean, we can just put an OK button in regardless right now. It's not ideal, but it would work. So we used to determine if an OK button worked or not because of, well, actually, I suppose it's still here. Nocturnefree.org, purple 3. Oh, it's not even what we want. We want, Rust Fields. I can't wait till he fixes this fucking thing. So, the text for the OK button, which may not be no. I'm pretty sure yeah, like I just, what? Oh, it wasn't annotated to nullable is a problem. That's what the problem is. Like, we just looked at the code, and the code definitely was like, it's fine for it to be null. Oh. What the fuck is this file name? Oh, it's requests, not requests. Purple request page, libpurple request, purple request page.c. That should definitely be there. Did I spell it wrong? I'm an idiot. It's relative. Build directory is not in the thing. Where was this then? Like request UI ops or something? Okay, it should be request.c. But this didn't work because of that. Okay. Request fields. Huh. Okay, we always did an okay and cancel field, apparently. fuck, man. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna put an OK button in too. The real question is, what is the direction of them? Oh no. It doesn't work anymore, apparently. Okay. I'll have a demo account here. Okay, so man, my old build is okay. So it's canceled. Then okay. Oh. I guess accept. Fuck. I should have left the window open. I don't remember what it looked like at all. Alright, just okay. Okay. We did okay. Like that. Use underline, sure. The icons don't get shown anyway, so we don't need them. Okay, so is this going to look the way we want it to look? Alright, they are backwards. Although I think we can work around that. Alright, that looks okay, but let's change that up. So we should be able to, so GTK action bar, I believe, is just a box. No, it can't just be a box. GTK action bar. That's a widget. It has properties. It should have. Okay, whatever. It has end. Yeah, yeah, duh. It's using the children for that. That should be fine. All right, yeah. So this should be fine as is. We shouldn't have to do anything else. So we need to add a window accept property. Pidgin request page, accept or I think we can do that. Accepts the inputs of the dialogue. This is typically activated by an OK button. By the OK button. Okay, widget class. Install action. Widget class, action name. Window.accept. I can pass a null for the parameter type. Yes. And then the function. Yep. key bindings before the templates. That should be fine. This is going to fail to build because we didn't implement that function. Yep. Void widget action name parameter. Static void. Self. Gonna use C unused. Const car star action name. G gonna use C unused. G variant star parameter. G warning accepted. Alright, so this should work now. We're gonna have to use the widget, we're just not using it yet. Okay, so now you can see the OK buttons there. I can hit it. It says accepted. Cool. All right, but before that, can we find the action from here? All right, then unmute sneezing. Widget class query action. There's details about an action that's been installed for widget class. It's not quite what I want. Oh yeah, that's definitely not what I want. What I want to do is I just want to bind this to the valid property of the page. Although I'm probably overdoing this because, like I said, this is unless somebody can give me a great reason why the request API needs to exist, we're deleting it right after the release. But it has to be, well, not right after. We have to go and re-implement the password dialog and get through a whole bunch of stuff. But like, it's not going to be in Alpha 3. All right, I don't think we can do this, but that's okay. So what we can do is when we set the request page, which is probably going to be all right, what do we do to start this? Okay. I'm trying to decide if we want to use a signal group or not. And I'm thinking yes, but let's do this for now. Valid. Oh, this is construct only, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. No, we can do that. Well, it's G object star self anyways. G. You can see unused G param spec PSPEC G pointer data. Sure. I say Pidgin. Oh, we can just do it this way. GTK widget star widget equals data. Let me say GTK widget set action enabled, or action set enabled. Widget, comma, window.accept, comma, request field get, or request page. As it is valid or get valid, who knows? It is valid. All right, that should do it. I don't know that we have any validation on in the demo. I only spelled typoed that. I made it match the spacing somehow. With yeah, fun. Oh, what the hell, man? We're making all the great typos tonight. Where's the other thing? Real quick before we forget about it again. I thought we were going to use it, but looks like we're not going to. 548. Oh, no, we are going to use it. Okay. I guess we can add a Boolean field to make it invalid, but close enough. I'm not, like I said, this API is probably going away, so if it's broke right now, that's okay. But that'll toggle the action. We'll go from there. All right, so now the caveat to this is this comes out of Purple UI, or Pidgin UI specifically. So I was trying to decide which way we're going to handle the callback stuff here. And actually, I just noticed we're done with, or we just finished an ad and we missed it. I'm going to be right back. I got to pee. I got to get water. I'll be right back. I got up, so apparently that means it's time for keys. You guys can't even see what the hell I was doing. I was readjusting his collar that keeps turning. That's what you wanted, right? Okay. So I had two thoughts as I was up and walking around. So GTK dialogue is dead, but there is an Edwada dialogue. But Edwada dialogue isn't quite the same thing, or is it? An adaptive dialogue container. So the fun part about Edwada dialogue is it has what are you doing, silly? I think it's like run. Well, it presents itself within the... That's not quite what we want. I thought this had an async method. GTK message. Oh, this thing get nuked? This function is a simpler version of GTK alert dialog. Choose. Intended for dialogues with a single button. Right, so this is roughly this whole thing, but okay, this is I could have sworn there was some Edwada pop-up dialogue or something that had an async method. So anyways, I think what we're going to do for this is I was trying to decide if we should put the async stuff in the widget or not. And it feels like we shouldn't. But that means... Would you just relax, man? Yeah, thank you. There you go. Fuck, it's only been an hour 15. I am so tired. We need to get this done. My cat's testing my patience. Thanks, stop using AI. Like, we'll get it done. Yeah, I'm just tired and frustrated. A lot of stuff going on lately. So the main problem right now is I don't know what the result is of the dialogue. Is that what I'm thinking of? Oh, I don't remember. It's just bugging me that I can't remember. All right. So we're not passing the cancelable into the widget. So on close, we need to know that the user canceled it. Can I override an action? I think I can. Doesn't matter. We're just going to make accept and cancel. Cancels the dialogue. Alright. This fucking big ass window. That would help. I was like, why did it? Oh. Okay. So now we have a little bit more agency over what happens. And if you close the window, we need to grab that. There's no like GTK window set close something, is there? Nope. Alright, well. Then when the user clicks the close button of the window. Okay, so close request. We're going to need to bind to. That's fine. Widget class. We don't have callbacks yet, I don't think. Oh, there's the callbacks. Alright, we don't have the helpers, but that's okay. We don't need both. Because they're the same thing. Or... what do you want to do? A single signal or what? Probably just one or probably two signals. An accept and cancel. which is annoying, but it's okay. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get no behavior changes. Well, we're gonna get errors when we try to do this, but that's okay. And by errors, I mean G warnings. Yep. Because the signals were never created and never assigned. So we're trying to emit them, and they don't exist. That's fine. Signals sig accepted equals G object, no, equals G signal handler, no. We didn't put anything in QR code or any of that. This is why I always copy paste this, because, yep. Admitted. The user has accepted the page. This is typically done by hitting an OK button. Okay. Same deal with canceled. Okay, so now we should not get the warnings. What? I only got one of them. 'Cause, 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 I was like, what? One works, one doesn't. What the hell? Okay, no warnings, no errors. They're emitting the signal. Nothing's happening. That's cool. That's fine. Ugh. So now we can wire this up in the Pidgin UI, and that can pass the task around and then do the right thing. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I guess this will just return the task. We don't really care about the cancel. But we'll use the cancel. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So, back here, we've got a new task with cancel, blah, blah, blah. What happens in this case? All right, well, anyways. Accepted. G callback, Pidgin UI, request page, accepted, callback, task, G connect, defaults. Okay, then yeah, I don't think we even care about this. We have to double check on this, but it should be, like, the finish method should be, cancel if the user didn't want it. Oh. My bad. It's supposed to be the page on success. It's not a bool. It's my bad. That's fine. We just have to make it work right. Alright, so we've got the task. We do need the request page. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I guess. Oh, right, because we have to kill the dialogue and stuff too. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Purple request page equals Pidgin request page get request page, I think. How do we Okay, there's a close. Okay, so if this is right, which I'm not sure it is, but I think it is, or not. Number one, we have to avoid these typos. I don't know how I can type that attribute so often and typo it so wrong. Oh. Let's clear the task too. Do we have a Pidgin UI error? I don't know that we do. We do. User canceled or closed the request. Closed the window. Oh, what's a G error problem? Use parameter error 393. Oh, yep. All right, we're gonna test this real quick. I know we're in an ad. I have to pee again somehow. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, good. All right, we're almost there. But all right, so I'll be right back. I'm just being super freaking clumsy tonight. All right. Ugh. list should have not been... Alright, those might be busted. I don't remember if we tested these before or not. But there looks okay. But why did we... What? Oh. Huh. So this is happening because of the close request handler. Right, so if we do this real quick. Oh, wait, that just... Let's ignore that one for a minute. Build the request page, user close the thing. What? No, this already does this. This will ref the task as we get in there, and that's fine. We should be able to accept this. I don't... Looks like these are not working. And then we're crashing. Ugh. Are those strings really named default? I honestly have not been paying attention to what they are. They are. They all say default. Okay, well. Stir. Multi-line. Masked. Okay. Those are working as intended. The crash obviously is not what we're looking for there, but yeah. Are we closing this here? No, we're just emitting the signal. All right, where actually are we crashing? Crest page finalized 598. There's no reason why that should have gotten unwrapped here. It's got to be something in the new code, right? Because we were closing the dialogue before without issue. This should be making its own reference. Alright. Let's check what cancel's doing here. Oh, I don't want GDB, but fine, whatever. Where's the task returned? I guess let's just do this. We might be getting called twice. Because we're closing the window afterwards. Yeah. Okay. Oh. G task. The value of task complete is changed from false to true if the task callback is invoked. Return false if called from inside the callback. Alright. Not G task, get completed task. This seems wrong for some other reasons, but like this might be leaking now. It seems okay. Get called whenever the window is closed. So we need to verify. So including when the OK button is clicked. When the accept signal is emitted. So we need to check if the task is already completed before completing it. We don't do a global unref because we only own a reference when we are completing the task for the first time. As the other references are from G signal connect object. Not managed by us. Okay. Cancel works. Yay. Fucking hell. Now, does that mean accept works minus the stuff that's not working? No, what's your problem here? This is the finalized problem. Just make sure this isn't going to call twice. Okay. Where is this error then? No. $5.98 request page. Let's see. I don't understand how we lost this. Generate page. Uh, yeah, there's nothing to this part, man. So something else. Is that it? That's right, though. This should be getting... Wait, what? Oh. It was double freeing it. The demo code was wrong, not mine. Or not the new code, I should say. Fuck off. Did we build that time? Should have. So this passes its reference. This doesn't get rid of the reference. This was getting rid of the reference. That's part of the problem. What was info? Oh, info is a string. Okay. Okay, well... Does this unref the page? This does. There's no transfer to the request page. The request page is supposed to take it on its own. So, Pidgin UI.c. Right, it drops it into here. This adds its own reference to it. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I can't do this here. This is why we like to do all this stuff in unit test, because then we're not hunting it down like we're doing right now, which sucks. It's a real pain in the ass. Maybe I... Okay, okay. So the reason this didn't work before was because I ran this. I only built Pidgin 3. I didn't rebuild the demo protocol plugin. But when I ran Ninja somewhere in between there, I rebuilt the demo protocol plugin, which then fixed the problem. Okay, so... this back this way. All right, that's fine. This part where you say works on my machine? No, not quite, because we still have at least one breakage. But okay, that works, right? So the breakage is the lists aren't working. And we need to figure out why. But the rest of it's doing the right thing. It's doing what it's supposed to do. So, yay. Ugh, this is quite the pull request, but it's almost done. Alright, so why aren't the list selections working? So I don't think it's a demo, but we haven't checked this code in a while. So it's possible, but who knows? What? Okay. Okay, so the selections have 0. Okay. And we don't really need this because it should just show the number. I just wanted to see what it was at right now. Okay, so that is oh. You know why it doesn't work? Because they never fucking made it work. Ugh. Yep. Alright, so it's not broken, it's just not implemented. Selection changed. Now specify the new selection state of the items. They need to be queried manually. Okay, so request field G connect defaults. Hello, mister. Really wish you'd leave my water bottle shit alone. Okay. I'm looking around a cat. Oh, damn it, I have to actually make some changes in selection. You can see my view is obstructed. Oh, we don't have the initial selection either. God, I wish you would move your ass, man. Right. Like, it's nice that you're all lovey and stuff now, but holy shit, man. I need some time. Oh. I've been streaming 2 hours. He's been up here, what, 3 times or something? So, right here, oh, you can't see it on the screen, but this is the bottom corner behind Slater. Yeah, he's been getting all the love for like 2 weeks. It's just not enough. Yeah, hi. What? Oh, you already got enough. Got enough. I'm doing all right. I'll be doing better when we're done with this damn pull request. Ugh. Alright, if GTK is single selection model, or just single selection model, he's licking crumbs out of his bowl, but that's fine. Alright, I just have to say select item, and I have to grab the ID, but that's okay. Okay, so then I can do get select item. So then we should have verb, localized string. No, no, we want to get selected item. What am I doing? Then we say purple request field list set select, or no, select item. Yeah, there's no way we can bind this. Yeah. But in theory, this will do single selection. Cool. We're missing a new line there, apparently. I can't select multiple, right? I can only ever select one here. Right, now it said Quux, cool. Now multi-list is going to be a pain. Well, I mean, it's not going to be a pain, but it's going to be annoying. Well, like I said, all this code is going to get deleted in the near future, too, which makes this so annoying. Ugh. If it's some other selection model, we just don't give a shit about it. um... huh. Single selection has auto select, but multiple selection does not. Does multiple selection have a selection by default? I think it does, which seems wrong. No, it doesn't. Okay. So we'll turn auto select on for this, and hopefully that'll trigger the default. Because, like, the list view is doing that. So... Or that might be on by default. If that's on by default, then we can just turn that off. It's default. Okay, so let's set this to false. And then we don't have to worry about synchronizing at startup. Fine, there's no underscore in it. Jesus. It's still auto-selected. Son of a bitch. Alright. Well, setting it to true doesn't matter by the looks of it. Yeah, it's unset. Alright, we might have to set it to false as well as allow deselect or something. Can't unselect. And this defaults to false. Okay, so Motherfucker. Hmm, 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 hmm. This is messed up. Uh-huh. It's enlist base. Nope, that's just orientation. There's no... Oh, what do we have for methods? We can unselect position 0. Let's see if that makes a difference. Selection model, right? Yeah. Fuck off, man. Like, there, I unselected it. It'll allow me to do that. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yep. No, that's fine. We have to fix that. If not, verb is localized. Or right, there's no selection right now, so we have to do that. Otherwise, we say purple request list field. Clear selected. It's like I can't remember what the hell I called it. All right, so we can't exactly reproduce it, but what happened was I did this, and then we got the air. But even if we deselect it now, and then I go ahead and hit OK. Yeah, no air. Okay. Good, good, good. Finding and fixing bugs. Woo! Okay, so multiple selection is going to be silly, but oh, it's multi, not multiple. Is this just well, it should be just G-list model anyways, but yeah, okay. This should actually be okay. Clear the existing selections. I don't know that we can trust that, so we're going to do this. Verb is localized string. Then we say I do. Go verb localized string get ID stir. Oh, yeah. That's not how this works at all. How do I get which ones are what? Oh, fuck. How the hell did this work before? Oh. I don't know that acronym. What does PFM mean? Or pure frickin' magic. Okay. No, I'm realizing. I think the way this worked previously was it built another list as it was going. The problem is I have to find the code because we deleted it. How long ago did we delete this shit? 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks and 3 days ago. Okay. Oh, this is just going to show me a deleted file. Show the content, please. Well, they... String field, int fields, bool, choich, image, custom, count. This field select changed. Huh. Okay. It's a set containing all currently selected items in the model. Okay. So, yep, I'm doing this stupidly. And this is the way that it should be done. And then this should work on both of them. So we clear it. We get the selection from, sure, self. We use n items. Wait, what? Alright, that's gross. That shouldn't have worked that way, but okay. glist model, get item, glist model, self, comma, gdk, bitset, get nth. Oh, we have to say stir equals. Then okay, that should do it. All those warnings. Request page 72. Oh. Make sure that works right. Okay. So, multi-selection should work now. Bar, and Quux. Cool. Alright. So, we need to recompile. Make sure that just hitting the close button doesn't explode all over the place. Okay, yep. So all we have left is, well, let's do this. To cancel, same thing. Cool. Let's actually destroy the window via the window manager. Cool. All right, so we just have the initial selection population problem on the single list. And then I believe we're fucking done finally. All right, so foo is selected, but it is not selected here. So the shitty way to do this, which might just be what we do. I keep changing this damn name. Pidgin request field. Oh, it's supposed to be purple. Yep. Okay, then force an update of the selection of the fields selection as GK always auto selects an item even when you tell it not to. No, we can just do this. I wasn't sure how we are going to do this. I'm like, oh wait, this is really easy. turn the callback into a function, and then call that function from the callback and everything else. So request fields, foo is selected. We hit OK. Foo is selected. Awesome. Come back here. One more time. We'll select bar, and then we'll do foo there, bar and foo. Sweet. All right. That's it. We got an ad started, and I got to pee again and get water. So I'll be back. It's ridiculous. It is June 22nd. And I have to close all of the windows of my house because it's 56 degrees outside. Which is 13 degrees Celsius. The day after the summer solstice. Some bullshit. I'm complaining now, but in August when it's 120 Fahrenheit, 40 plus C, I'll be complaining too. Like I just walked through the living room, look at the thermostat. Oh, 68. Yep. You just say, yeah. All right. So I think we're done. Wintertime, come on, summer. Summertime, come on, winter. Yeah, yeah. Although I just prefer fall. Hold on. Yeah, you can't lay on the tube, man. Come on. Feeling. Better? Alright, I think he's better. Oh. And we're spring timer? Sure. Allergies suck? Yeah. Oh, I've always enjoyed fall, and then, you know, you get Halloween to boot, too, so that's always nice, right? Yeah, so that was Slater having an asthma attack and then refusing to take his inhaler. Well, I think it's an asthma attack. I think so he's had a couple of them now, and he normally doesn't fight the inhaler, but he does in these instances, and I think it's because he's sleeping on his feeding tube. And that causes some other issues. Yeah, another reason why I wanted to get rid of the fucking feeding tube, but the vet was like, no, I gotta wait another week. Your wife loves Halloween, you're just kind of meh. Sure, sure. Yeah, he's had a rough go of it for about a month. Alright, I think we're good. He's just sitting there doing nothing. It's... Oh, I didn't call the turtles. Oh, I gotta fix his collar too. Oh. Sure. You can tell where I copied it from. Code spell's failing. Request page at C628. See, code spell is there so we don't waste reviewer time on nonsense like that. But yet, stream viewers are all trying to get that as I'm in the process of making the typos, which is hilarious. Well, what are you gonna do? Oh, I think we're more or less okay. It's going to take me forever to find any errors in this code because I've been working on and off with it for 2 or 3 weeks. So we're going to have to leave some of this up to the reviewers. Whoa. Forgot about the turtles? Can't forget about the turtles. Oh. Okie dokie. Oh, well, I have some people here. Maybe you can have some inputs on this. So, you all may or may not be aware that we have this list. Pidgin plugins. For better or worse, this list is what it is. We're not going to update it or do anything. This is the way it is. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get rid of this list because maintaining this list kind of sucks. It's not so much the data in the list. That's not really the hard part. The hard part is keeping all the data up to date, and that's another case. And then going through a review process to update it is part of the bigger issue. So today I posted this for Pidgin 3 and Game 3 and Purple 3 plugins. So these are the known third-party plugins. I should probably say known third-party plugins. Oh, we shouldn't. Okay, hold on. All of the known external plugin. Okay. All right. So it's a list of all the plugins we know of for Purple 3, Pidgin 3, Game 3. You'll see I maintain 2 of them, Ho Herman's got 2 of them, and CSB6 has 1 as well. I know the icons kind of suck. We're working on that. Is there anything else we should put in this list that you think? I'm thinking of getting rid of the purple stuff in the names. Or at least what's displayed, right? So then it'd just be HD Home Run, Signal Meow, Spasm, What's Meow, YouTube, right? Instead of purple, purple 3, blah, blah, blah. But that's what their names are, and that's where the, you know, the URLs take you to. If you look at the old list, you'll notice we got rid of the audited column. The audited column was to try to give an idea of the last time we looked at the code. But effectively, this does nothing except create an ass ton more work for us because most users aren't going to give a shit. And that means we have to review the code. And that sucks. So, yeah. That's the goal here. But if anyone has any comments or anything, I would be interested in hearing them. Preferably here on the thing. Like, hit reply and tell me what you think. I'm hoping to get a lib purple icon. I already put a request in with Hilke with some ideas for it. And we'll see. So I've also requested new status icons from him. We'll see how that goes. I also have a call with him on Thursday to talk about the UI in general of Pidgin 3. Which I know some people are not happy with, but I mean, we already knew that was going to happen. I changed stuff, so I'm a horrible person. That's just how it works. Doesn't matter how much you give to people. If you change anything about it, you have insulted them and done them a great deal of harm. All right, what do we still have on this list? I want to create timestamp preference of how to display message notifications. Oh, yep. That's different. What I was thinking. All right, well, this isn't going to happen in Alpha 3. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. All right, this isn't going to happen in Alpha 2. This is going to Alpha 3. This depends on the getting rid of libIDN, which we might get that merged, but we still have to release Hassle, update Hassle, blah, blah, blah. So, unlikely to happen in time, in a week, for all that to happen. It's possible, but unlikely. We're going to leave this for now, although I've already messaged Hilke about it. Scheduling task, what's left here? Oh, the actual back end. We're not going to finish this in time. This we need to finish. This is kind of related. Appearance preference pay. This is not going to happen. Show developer option demo protocol plugin. This would be cool to get in, but it's not going to happen. Still haven't even attempted to debug this yet. If somebody wants to take a look at it, I got some notes in here. So I still want to do this flat pack stuff. The problem is the about box kind of fucking sucks. I got the idea and I started it, but it's not done yet. To create a labeled string in Burb. So it's just it's an object that has a label and a value. And the label obviously can be translated or whatever. Although that kind of sucks for us. Right, so that's to go and put stuff here. Huh. All right, we're gonna push this off because, like I said, this is unlikely to happen in time. Because the way we want to do all that and that stuff. But I'm also realizing the copy debug info doesn't fucking work when it's not in a language we, the developers, understand. Like, we're not going to ask the users to translate all of it either. So we need, like, oh, I guess we could just do it that way, right? We could do this with like a Pidgin build thing that has a Burb localized string, and then just another string in it for the value. Or it doesn't even have to be Burb, it could just be a Pidgin one. But we want to do it as a G-object so we can bind everything. Alright, well, either way. Yep. Alright, so we're down to 3 open issues here. Which this one's going to get closed, which is fine. Emoji font's going to get closed, member changed, okay. I can't remember if I started this. At conversation, members change signal to purple conversation manager. This will propagate the items change signal of the glist model of the members in a purple conversation to allow people to know when someone has joined or parted. May want to add an easier to use signal in the future, but this will handle bulk updates where the simple one would probably be one contact at a time. Conversation has member add signals that can be propagated, but UI just meant, yeah, I mean, this isn't necessarily for the UI. And that doesn't matter because that's going to be tied. Okay, wait. UI portion doesn't matter here as the model is bound. And it will just update. But propagating member added / removed will be useful for conversation manager backends. But also need to know when a member, when a property of a member has changed as well. Okay. So we can do these in parallel. Because we need this for the other part of the conversation member saving stuff. But we can do this separately. This should be straightforward. Assuming I don't have any branches for it. What is this? I don't know what this is for at all. And why was I making it asynchronous? Oh, because this is the back end. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We don't want that yet, but yeah. Damn message condenser. Jeez, look how old some of these are. 2,000 some odd, 3,000 commits ago. Oh, this is before we had a back end to this. Bye. All right. I don't know that we're gonna get the stuff finished in time, which sucks. But it is what it is. Fuck, we have to stack this too. Yep, alright. Sig member added, sig member removed. Conversation. We do want the members. Oh. So, after we've added a member to the conversation, we are then going to emit a signal with the conversation, the members, and the member. And then the conversation manager can pull all this out. Like, I guess removed is just slightly longer than that. He's on the damn thing again. Yeah, flip over, man. Turns out conversation is one of our most complicated things. Go figure. Admitted when a new member is added to the conversation. This is a propagation of signal at conversation members. Member added. The number that was removed. Removed from the conversation. Oh, that's funny, but I don't know that we're getting to a release candidate before the end of the year. Maybe, but that looks not good, right? Beta, maybe. Okay, no warnings or anything. That's good. We don't know that it actually got emitted, but it's the dumbest ad. Airhead's guy, head swells up after eating Airhead. His buddy squeezes his head down to his arm so he has inflated upper arm so he can lift weights. Okay. I don't know. Do you remember the Gushers commercials from like 20, 30 years ago? Probably 25, 35 years ago. Maybe more. Where they had kids whose heads turned into fruits that would then get crushed and they would squirt juice all over the place. Yeah. sounds similar. So I guess what I'm saying is marketing sucks. Not much has changed, yeah. Precisely. Tags test. Do we have members test? I hope so. New message. We don't. Ugh. Um. Member propagation signals. You're always partial to Kool-Aid Man? Oh, yeah. All right. Static void. Test purple conversation member propagation signal callback counter callback conversation purple conversation members conversation member. Should we put... Yeah, we'll leave members in here. Yeah, it's not a big deal. We have it. It avoids a lookup. It's whatever. It's not a big deal. We're passing an extra pointer around. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, wait, we had... Well, give me the rest of this. Okay. So now our signal handlers are all set up. Ugh. Grab the members. Add our members. Um, oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, so this will add both of them. Oh, okay, so should already add our account. Should already be in the list. So added counter equals 0, removed counter equals 0. So the counters should not change. Assert compare uint, add a counter 0, removed counter, add another contact, add another member. We always reinitialize rather than trying to keep track of it, because otherwise it's just dumb and it sucks. So we are, yeah, okay. This member is new, so the added counter should be 1. Okay. Task purple conversation member propagation signals callback. Did I? Oh, counter callback. It's still not right. What the fuck? Signal. Okay. How is this still fucking wrong? You mean test purple conversation member propagation signal? Did I not save? Okay, I didn't save apparently. Well, fun. We did not get called. Why didn't we get called? Oh. That would be why. Yeah, have a good one. Catch you later. Thanks for coming by, hanging out. Remove's gonna have the same problem. Okay. Oh, I don't remember how we remove them. Is it by ID or info? Of course, it's by info. Okay, that's fine. Let's just remove member. Nobody's added. Gassert compare uint move counter is equals 0 or equals 1. Do this. Our info. Their info. Our info doesn't get taken care of, so that's fine. Move our info. Move ourselves. Looks like a pass, but what was this about? Test conversation 1065. Let's make sure we actually got to our code. Yep. 1126 should not be reached. Cool. So now a conversation can keep track of when people got added and removed without having to go and grab that other object. This all will make sense eventually. Conversation propagates membership. Add purple, add conversation, number added, and conversation number removed signals. Propagations of conversation members. Member added and members Member removed signals. Right. RBT post. What do you smell, mister? Are you about to start coughing around? 655. You okay, bud? Oh. These aren't full propagations because we don't have the announce. Fuck. Hi, mister. Hi. Those signals, they have more properties to them. They have announce and message, which we should have as well. Okay, so that should fix that part, but we have to do all this other crap, which is fine. It's just, it's dumb because I should have thought of it in the first place. Members, member, announce, message. I don't know why we made it part message, but sure, whatever. And join message. Jesus Christ. Oh, you dick. I hate it when the keyboard navigation doesn't pick up from where the mouse was. Message. Damn, I thought I copied these. I gotta double check those. Oh yeah, Boolean and string. Oh, 4655. And we're not going to do it tonight, but the next step off of this is to then have the conversation member then propagate this as a conversation member added and conversation member removed signals. That'll have all of these properties. And then from the conversation manager, you can get every single membership change in a conversation, which is ideal. Okay. Oh. Careful, mister. Bonk your head. Alright, we're gonna get out of here though. We're gonna go raid Mr. Zoom Air, who's been in some records, I guess. And doing some Linux raid stuff, I guess. I don't know, that's what he says. But anyways, if you don't enjoy the raid, you can go ahead and up above this chat and hit cancel. Otherwise, YouTube, here's a link, but there's nobody on YouTube, so I'm not going to do the other YouTube stuff. But thank you everybody for coming by tonight. You can find links to all my social media right over here, and if you'd like to join us on the official Pidgin Zulip server, which is an open source chat protocol, you can find us over here as well. So, thank you everybody for coming by tonight, and until next time, adios!